All right, look like we live. Look like we live, man. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? I know a lot of people out off work for the holiday and everything, so I thought I'd go live for a few minutes. Hit that like button if you're just coming in. Subscribe to the channel. And I want to talk about the criticism of Taylor Swift's new album. If y'all, think my opinion is warranted or validated. But yeah, we'll wait a few minutes, man. Let a few people come off up in here on this beautiful, 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 chilly Monday morning. You dig? What's going on, Parker? Salute, man. Good morning, Grand Rising. Thanks for being here, Parker. We'll wait a few minutes before we get into this commentary, because it's very necessary. Scary Pants in the house. Peace and love. Peace and love. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I want to talk about Taylor Swift's new album and some of the harsh criticism she's getting online. How you doing now? SHERIDAN. Peace and love. Good morning. Angel in the house. How you doing, Angel? Peace and love. Good morning. Good morning. Mitter Frog, how you doing? Good morning. Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm sending all y'all tons and tons of good energy. I'm sending all y'all tons and tons of good energy. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. On this beautiful day, we just, woo, breathing in that good air. Good morning, Unc. Good morning, Mitter Frog. How you doing? EVELYN. Good morning. Good morning. Grand Rise. Y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. Share the live stream. Y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. Share the live stream. Y'all hit that like button as you coming in. Share the live stream. ALF. How you doing? The unknown. Nicole in the house. 1902. How you doing? Tyler. How you doing this morning, Tyler? Peace and love. Peace and love. Y'all come on up in here. Samuel in the house. Peace and blessings, man. Y'all hit that like button as y'all coming in. You know what I'm saying? Help your brother Conscious Energy get to 1,000 likes. I really appreciate that, you dig? We about to start the live stream in a few minutes. Baddest in the house. M-A-R, Baddest. How you doing? Peace and love. Shay Breezy in the house. Lil Wonder. Salva E46 in the house. Pirate ARENTHI. Adam SSJ8 in the house. Lost Girl 556 in the house. Peace and love. Peace and love. Oscar in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Sending all y'all tons and tons of good energy, man. Let me know what city, what state y'all from. Where y'all coming from, man? You know what I'm saying? Rep your city, rep your state in the chat room. Jonathan in the house. Hunter Elliott. AEXS. Salute. How you doing? Derek in the house. Young boy Logan in the house. Peace and love. Stay up 1K in the house. ADEMAR 1400 in the house. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. That one person, WH in the house. Nickname one. Peace and love. Thanks for joining me. I hit that like button as you coming in. Macho in the house. Gavin. How you doing, Gavin? Peace and love. Who knows in the house? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Grand Rising, man. Jay in the house. Lil Pete 386 in the house. Jackson, how you doing there? Scary A H18 in the house. Peace and love. Green Ranger, how you doing, Green Ranger? All right. Like I said, we'll wait a few more minutes, let some folk come in here, then we'll start this commentary. All right, man. We got some people, man, coming off up in here, man. Jack, how you doing, man? Jordan, the real breezy in the house. IDK in the house. Jack, good morning, Jack. Cope 385 in the house. Peace and love. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you so much. The Beat, good morning. Good morning, Grand Rising, man. Sending all y'all tons and tons of good energy. Sending all y'all tons and tons of good. Steve in the house. Prophet in the house. Drywall in the house. Peace and love. Drywall. Okay. Alex, how you doing? Alexander, how you doing there? Peace and love. Peace and love. The Beat in the house. How you doing there, man? Salute. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you so much. Little Anxiety in the house. Peace and love. Thank you so much for being here. SHV in the house. Miss, how you doing? Good morning. Kelly in the house. Kelly Single 3. Peace and love. JEA in the house. DONETTE. John Porter in the house. Peace and love. Good morning. TK, what's up? Alexander Ireland, salute. Jason, man, what's up, Jason? Andrew Smith in the house. S. Moore in the house. Biggs 220, what's good? TWD in the house. Good morning. Let me know what city and state y'all from, man. JOXUA, good morning. Carson in the house. What's going on? Matt SKI, what's good? Let them know what's good. JKATONA, good morning. Ozzy Rodriguez in the house. DOMO Slim in the house. VALEE in the house. What's good? Marcel, good morning. Peace and love. Insanity. Lip SHOTU. How you doing? Jeffrey SO2. All right. So we got enough people in the room. Let's go ahead and start this live stream, man. Salute to everybody this morning, man. Salute to everybody in this morning. So, family, I will let some people up too later on in the live stream. I wanted to talk about Taylor Swift's new album. Something groovy, something Grover the Moon. Tell a joke. Tell a joke, shoot. Hey, man, I tell you a joke, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I got some jokes for you this morning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Show some love on some roses. Y'all want to buy your brother Kanji a cup of coffee this morning? You can send me a donut this morning. You dig? Yeah, man. All right, let me cut this off real quick. All right. Yeah, I did. Show you right. Pepsi. Okay, not Pepsi, but Pepsi. Okay, I like that, man. So, I want to talk about some of the criticism Taylor Swift has been getting online lately for her new album. I think it's called The Life of a Showgirl. I'm pretty sure y'all see the thumbnail. Now, I'm not supposed to get up here and defend Taylor Swift's awkwardness or lack thereof. But I noticed that, you know, she just dropped that song, The Life of Ophelia, something like that. Some girl from Shakespeare. Ryan, what's good? E40. But she just dropped the album, man, and, you know, it's doing real good right now, man. She's selling a lot of records, man, and the music video doing good. I'm seeing people doing parodies and different shorts of her new song, Ophelia. Is the criticism justified? Is the criticism justified? Now, I'm seeing a lot of women, a lot of men who ain't got no album, who ain't in the music industry, who ain't putting out no music. Man, they got a lot to say about Taylor Swift's new album. Talking about what she should have said, what song she should have put out. How the album don't sound like 1989 and all this here. And And again, I'm not here to sugarcoat. Is the album the best Taylor Swift album? Probably not. Is all the songs on the album number ones? Probably not. But let's be honest, family. Taylor Swift has put out more content in the last few years than most mainstream artists do in their entire career. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? She just came off her Eras tour, whatever you call it, the tour she had, where she did almost 50 or 60 different cities and countries all around the world. All right. She has put out content. I'm talking about the music. I know she got a movie she just put. I haven't seen the movie yet. When I watch the movie, I will come to TikTok and give y'all a review. Appreciate you hitting that like button. Thank you so much. But I'm trying to understand that a lot of people are saying that this is her worst album ever because it ain't for lack of sales. They saying as far as the commentary, what she's talking about. And I think the same thing happened with Taylor Swift. And the same thing happened with Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus. Well, her name was Hannah Montana back in her Disney year before she changed it to Miley Cyrus. And I think what's happening is the nostalgia of Taylor Swift, being this pop icon. She used to make, music, towards the, I'm going to say not the nerdy, but the more, just more, more pop music. And now, now that she's grown up, because I think she's in her late 30s, 34, 35 years old, she's no longer making music, tailored towards, young teenage girls. So now she's talking about her life experiences, of course, her relationship with the Kelce guy from the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's what's going on right now. And I think music is, one of those things where, people got to have the room to evolve. People need room to, find themselves. People need room to, open up their minds and perspective to different avenues and different genres. Now, when Taylor Swift first started out, she started out in country music, which we all know. And I think that over time, you are allowed to grow. You allowed to see things in a different light and a different perspectives. That's just the way music is. It never stays the same. And when you're an older person like Taylor Swift, she ain't got no kids. Taylor Swift ain't got no kids. I think she got cats. Nothing wrong with that. But, her being engaged to this new Kelce guy from the Kansas City Chiefs is just interesting, that, her music is going in the direction that it's going in. And the criticism may be justified. Fun never stops. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Fun never stops. And then we got Under RRYC say, who is your favorite artist? Who is my favorite artist? What are you talking about, in pop, rap? Or are you talking about in R&B? Well, overall, my favorite artist is probably gonna be Michael Jackson. I think it was no greater entertainer, no greater song writer than Michael Jackson. Probably my favorite artist of all time. But this the thing about when you in the limelight, or when you are, at a level of a Taylor, when you're famous, and this the thing about it is, everybody ain't gonna like what you do. Everybody ain't gonna like all the songs. Everybody ain't gonna like all the content that you put out. And you know what I'm saying? When you are when you're in the entertainment industry, that just what comes with, that just comes with the game. And at least she put out an album, which is more than a lot of you artists can say. A lot of you artists are sitting on music that you've been sitting on for 4-5 years. You ain't dropped it yet because you too scared, or you too worried about what people gonna think, people's opinion. At least I can say the girl at least put out an album. Now, is you always gonna hit the mark? Is you always gonna make everybody happy? Is you gonna make everybody happy who listening to the album? Of course not. You're not gonna always make everybody happy on an album, but do she got 2 or 3 songs that's probably gonna sell the album? Yeah. I think The Life of a Philly is pretty good, and I like the song. I think it's pretty good. But if you're not in the music business, I'm not talking about just people on the sideline, people who are not in the music. I'm talking about the people who in the music business who got a lot to say about this girl album. Now, some of the Swifties or some of the people who are in the camp that hashtag no Taylor Swift, hashtag cancel Taylor Swift. For what? What is you canceling the girl for? What has Taylor Swift done that's warranted of her being canceled? You can't give me, you can't, and again, I'm not up here trying to defend Taylor Swift. I'm not up here trying to simp for Taylor Swift. That's not what's going on. But the question is the criticism warranted? Because I'm seeing the online criticism is people talking about that they canceling her because they don't like the new album. Well, you went and listened to it. You listened to the album, didn't you? You listened to the album. You streamed it. You watched the videos. And you can have your own opinion. But look, man. I don't care if you Beyonce. I don't care if you're Miley Cyrus. See, I remember Miley Cyrus when she was Hannah Montana, when she had a Disney show. And when Miley Cyrus got older and she changed her name to Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana, a lot of her fans didn't like that. But what was the reason that she did that? She wanted to shed her old, cartoony, childlike image for a more adult, image. And so I think a lot of the nostalgia to do with Taylor Swift, I think a lot of people who have been listening to her music for about 20 years miss that old Taylor Swift, when she was talking about her ex-boyfriends and breakups, and she was talking about, more pop stuff. I think a lot of people miss that about Taylor Swift, and they probably don't like her new album because it's a lot more raunchy, it's a lot more adult themed. And the same kids who were, 10 and 12 and 15 years old grew up listening to her. Now, they all adults. They all got families and everything like that. Oh, I'm calling this call. And so I think that's a large part of what's going on right now. But, like I said again, you are allowed to grow. You don't have to stay the same Nobody stays the same in music. I mean, even Michael Jackson, even the great Michael Jackson had to switch up, had to evolve. Michael Jackson started off with the Jackson 5 and his brothers, you know, talking about ABC, and, you know, he was very successful. Then when Michael Jackson got older, he put out Thriller. He put out Beat It. He put out Smooth Criminal. He was allowed to evolve into the artist that he became. You know, even Beyonce. You know, everybody liked Beyonce, but Beyonce started out with Destiny's Child. Beyonce started out in a group. Then eventually when she got older, she branched off and became Beyonce, and now she's doing her own thing. But you gotta allow the artists room to evolve. You gotta allow the artists room to grow. And when somebody puts out an album, criticism is justified. But let's be honest, man. Taylor Swift ain't put out no song talking about sliding on nobody, spinning the block. She ain't put out no album, you know, taking shots at other artists and just doing all this negativity. Then they talking about, oh, well, she's doing too much adult-themed videos. Well, the girl 35 years old. The girl is 35-something years old. She can't put out she can't put out that old teenage music no more. That ship has sailed. That door closed. And you don't have to buy the album. You don't have to listen to the song. You don't have to watch the videos. That's up to you. But for some of those who got a whole lot to say, my question is this: where's your album? Where's your music? Can I go to Spotify, Apple Music? Can I, Pandora, iHeart? Can I go there and listen to your project? No. And that chick, y'all know the chick that sing that song, My Milkshake Bring All the Boys to the Yard. Dang right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Y'all know the name of the lady who sing the song, My Milkshake Bring All the Boys to the Yard. Dang right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I gotta charge. Making all kinds of videos and talking about, where your album at, sister? Where your single? We ain't heard an album, we ain't heard a single from you in almost 20 years. And again, is it justified? Maybe it is. But for those artists who is coming down on Taylor Swift like this, talking about it's her worst album, she embarrassing the industry, but you ain't put out no music, you ain't put out no songs, you ain't put out nothing for the people to listen to. But you got a whole lot to say about this woman album that she putting out. Some of you men's too. AK4EVA, laughing out loud, show you right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, if anybody want to come up and talk to Conscious Energy for a few minutes, you can come on, hit the link and come on up here before I get off. Ain't nobody in here, Brody. It's all good, man. Whoever here, they here, man. We got 25 likes, all right. If we can get up to 100 likes, I appreciate that. See, that's the thing, AKVA, man. I ain't worried about who. If you in here, you in here. I ain't here to make no friends. I ain't here to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't here to buck dance for views. I ain't here for that big time. I'm here to tell the truthers. Just like my gold toothers I used to have. Well, it's all good. Well, thank you for being here. Real talk. You know? See, that's the problem with our society. That's the problem with people in general. Everybody in a popularity contest. Everybody worried about what the next man, what the next woman doing. Focus on you. Mind your own business. Get your own bread. And stop worrying about what other people doing that's doing more work than you. You dig what I'm saying? What time is it where you at? I'm down here in Texas, man. Right now it's 5:34 in the morning. I'm down here in Texas. Right now it's 5:34 in the morning. I'm down here in Texas. Right now it's 5:34 in the morning. Amen. You sure right about that. So, this ain't gonna be no long live stream. I just want to come up here for a few minutes, come rap a taste with y'all, come talk with y'all. And like I say, man, Beyonce started off in Destiny's Child, now she Beyonce. Miley Cyrus started off as something else. And a load of other people started off doing something else before they evolved. So, I think criticism is in the eye of the beholder. Some people gonna like it, some people gonna rock with you, some people ain't. That's just the way the game go, man. You can't please everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna rock with you, and that's okay, man. But be authentic to yourself. Be real to yourself. Be authentic to your fan base. And everything gonna be all right. You dig what I'm saying? AK4 EVA say amen. Show you right. All right. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to wait a few more minutes. If anybody want to come up and talk to your brother Conscious Energy, come on, hit the link. I'll let you up and we can wrap a taste real quick before I get out of here. I wanted to come real early and do this live stream because I got some business I got to take care of here in about 30, 40 minutes. So I'm up early with they know that old saying, early bird get the worm. Early bird get the worm, but the second mouse get the cheese. Early bird get the worm, but the second mouse get the cheese. Early bird get the worm, but the second mouse get the cheese. Catch that on fleek. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, family, I hope all y'all have a good morning, have a good day, man. Eat some good breakfast. Go spend time with your families and whatnot. And it's all good, man. And like I say, this is just my honest opinion, man. This is just my honest opinion, you know. And so, y'all have a good day, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I got some more good content coming to y'all on the way. Y'all have a good one, y'all. Salute. Peace. Oh, and one more thing before I go. If y'all want it, because I'm talking about music, so I don't want to be a hypocrite. If y'all want to listen to some of Conscious Energy new music, all you got to do is go to YouTube. You can go to iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, whatever streaming platform you got. Type in Conscious Energy. I got a couple songs. One song is called Everybody on Instagram, Hot Boy Summer, A Blast from the Past, Tonight in Houston. I got a lot of music on the streaming platforms. All you got to do is type Conscious Energy and my music will pop up. So go check out Everybody on Instagram, Tonight in Houston, A Blast from the Past, Dirty South Hood Rat. Y'all check out my music on them platforms. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. I'm out.